But it's honesty. It's a trust that you earn and you build with your employer. It's relationships,
Terkini with Nandini.
I'm slowly starting to accept the fact that we may be working from home till, I don't know, until September or maybe even end of the year. Because initially I was like, oh my God, I don't want to work from home. I want to go to the office. I was like a whiny bitch when it all started. And then I calmed down and then I got used to it. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm so independent now. Then, but yeah, I'm really glad that even after CMCO was announced and stuff, my employers have been super cool. They were like, okay, you can come back to work after a certain date if you want to with the rotation system. But if you want to work from home until COVID-19 is actually over, you can.
Right. That's great.
So, yeah, I know they've been super supportive, and their topmost priority is our health. And I love that. So also got me thinking, because a lot of people have been forced to go to work, and I understand some industries you have to be there, physical in presence to kind of do the job, like you guys also, right? Like recording and stuff. But do you think other employers who don't really need their employees to be in the office should practice the same thing?
Of course, they don't have to. If they can work from home, like you can do your meetings from home. You don't have to be in the office to do stuff. Then, just work from home. That's the safest way.
Yeah.
I have to agree with Hafiz. If it's like we've been into this MCO for the past 6 weeks, right? And the businesses that are still able to survive within that 6 weeks, I'm sure they can still survive within another 3 months, 4 months working from home, no problem. Because we've already figured out a system to do it, right?
Exactly. Yeah. So true.
I guess the four of us are pretty much in agreement that yes, working from home is a big must, especially with COVID-19. I think that there should be a new law for the entire country that if you can work from home, if you are physically, mentally, and socially you're capable of working from home, then you can stay at home and work from home until there is a cure for COVID-19. Doesn't matter, it's going to take a year, 2 years, 3 years, you'll have to permanently work from home.
That's right. I think that is great, because the more we go out, we're going to spread this unknowingly, knowingly. And it's just going to make it worse. It's going to last longer than it's supposed to. Totally agree. But I think that, so this is a bit kind of also trying to think about this from an employer's perspective before we wrap up. I think a lot of employers may have concerns with, are my employees actually working when they're working from home, right? Because not everyone is going to be a responsible person who's like, oh yeah, okay, I'm going to get up at 8 o'clock and work, that kind of thing. So maybe employers can come up with systems and stuff where employees, it's punch in, punch out kind of situations, but also keep a closer virtual communication with your employees. I think communication is so super important when we are not seeing each other. Have more video chats with your employees, with your teams, so that they're staying on top of their schedules and deadlines, and the businesses don't have to go under because your employees are working from home but also not working, so not performing. And then at the end of the day, tutup kedai, right? So later you don't have job, huh?
They should do that.
Nandini, just meeting the deadlines. I think that should be sufficient enough.
Correct. So we all have different, working styles, and I think it doesn't matter. You can do the same work at night, but also I think it's important to respect that most employees would expect you to be present during the working hours.
Yes.
So you can't exactly be taking 4-hour naps, right? When you're supposed to be working. But you can be honest about things. I see you laughing. But at the same time, it's the trust you build with your employers. If you know what you're doing and you're good at it, but also you're tired and you really need to take a nap so that you can come back and do your job, do it. I do that with my boss. Yesterday, around 5 o'clock, I was wrapping up something. I was like, okay, bye. I need to go cook for to buka puasa. Then she was like, okay, selamat cooking. And I love that she just trusts me. She knows I'm going to get my shit done, right? But it's honesty. It's a trust that you earn and you build with your employer. It's relationships, Don't look at your employers like they're the evil villains or whatever. Build good relationships with them. This is a really good time to do that. so that they understand you and you understand them. Yes, with that I wrap up.
You should use this video as your CV, Nandini. Okay.
Yes, hire me.
Fly FM, today's hottest music.